This is lesson 12.2. You were to read page 848. And we're going to go through problems A through E on absolute value. So at the bottom, the opposite of 3 is -3. And the opposite of -2 is +2. The absolute value of 14 is 14. And after looking at the previous video, we should know that the absolute value of -9 is 9 plus 3 is going to give us 12. And -8 absolute value is 8 minus the absolute value of -2, which is 2, gives us a result of 6. Then we were going to turn over to the next page, which is 850. And let's take a look at numbers 8, 9, no, number 8, 10, and 11. Okay, so on number 8, 31, and the absolute value is 31 minus the absolute value of -1, which is 1. That's going to be 30. We also have to look at number 10. Jason spent $18 on a shirt. Then he spent $24 on a pair of pants. What is the total amount he spent? That is going to be $42. So if he spent $18 and he spent $24, those are absolute values. Let me rewrite that for you. So the absolute value of 18 plus 24, and since he spent these, we're going to put negatives in front of them, is 18 plus 24, and that is going to give us $42. So spent is negative, and they are both gone, so we're adding them together. And the total amount is $42. Okay, now number 11, it says, please provide an answer both as a complete sentence and as an integer. So as an integer, it would be spent -42, okay? So because it's gone, it's -42. As a complete sentence, he spent $42. Now, I think because I wrote it as an absolute value, that's extra precaution. As a complete sentence, he spent $42. Number 11, Lily saw a jellyfish at 6 feet below sea level, -6. She saw a bluefish at 10 feet below sea level, -10. Look, this asks about the distance between the two. So because that's distance, we're going to find the absolute value between the two. So imagine this number line. Here's 0. If one is at -6 and the other one is at -10, that's further down the line. The distance between the two, 6 minus 10, absolute value is 4. So the distance is 4 feet, period. All right. If you have questions, I am going to open an Edulastic feedback form so that you can submit questions to me. One more problem. and I want to talk about it after I saw your results. Although everyone has not submitted their results, it's fine. But based on what I got, I do want to talk about it. And that is on the next page, 852. And it is problem number 23. This one. Okay, so on 852, if x is negative 2 and y is 2, which of the following statements is false? And it is about absolute value. Okay, the absolute value of x is greater than 1. The absolute value of x, if x is negative 2, then the absolute value of negative 2 is greater than 1. 2 is greater than 1. That is true. Okay, the next one, B. The absolute value of y is equal to the absolute value of x. The absolute value of negative 2, the absolute value of negative 2, does it equal the absolute value of 2? The answer is yes, so that is true. Take a look at C. The absolute value of y, which is 2, is it less than 1? Is 2 less than 1? No, 2 is not less than 1. I think this is going to be the answer, but let's look at D. The absolute value of x, which is the absolute value of negative 2, does it equal 2? The absolute value of negative 2 is 2, and 2 does equal 2, so that's true also. So the correct answer is C. Da, 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 da.